Hey, what's up? I got another complimentary free cruise offer in the mail, and I'm getting ready to go on a cruise, but I wanted to show you the 4 strategies that I use when I'm rolling and playing on a cruise in order to win a free cruise. Playing craps, that is. Playing craps on a cruise to win a free cruise. Let's look at those 4 strategies I use. Here we go.
Welcome to the Holy Roller, where it's all about playing craps and winning free cruises. I'm going to show you what it's all about, so let's get rolling.
We're going to roll out 4 different strategies that we roll every time we go cruising in order to play craps on a cruise to win a free cruise. These are the go-to strategies. I've done different videos with just showing one, but I'm going to show you all of them now. There's no real rhyme or reason why I'm going to switch to either one. I'm just going to do it, and so here we go. So number 1 strategy, and I will say this. I got $500 that I'm starting with, and the number 1, why don't you roll along too and see how you do with your strategy. But the number 1 strategy that we're going to do is called running with the bulls. Now, the thing about this strategy is we would never play it by itself. It's always to be played with another strategy. And so the way this strategy works is every time you see a horn number roll, you will bet an equal horn and field. So we're going to do it with $10 and $10, and we're going to do a $10 horn high yo and a $10 field. Now, the reason why we wouldn't do this is meant to be played inside of the game while it's rolling, and it should be a horn number that hits. So let's see if we can hit a horn. I'm going to do a set that hopefully will hit a horn. Let's see. It's the 5665. Let's see if we can just hit a horn right off the bat. That would be awesome. Let's see. Here we go. Now, if only that can work all the time, but it just did. That's crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, so this was a horn high yo, and we hit a horn. So the way that works is this $10 was broken down into 2, 2, 2, and 4. All right, so $4 there. That's how it was broken down. And so with it being broken down like that, we would win $10 over here, and we would lose these, right? And then 4 times 15 is 30. All right, so I'm gonna just pay it in reds. So 1, 2, 3, that's $30. And a lot of times they say 15 4 1, so it would be 34 the 4. All right, so there's that. And so the difference is $30 that we won on that, based on that whole thing. So $30. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to put $20 and $20, but this time we're just going to do a $20 horn bet. So a 2, 3, 11, or 12. That's what we're hoping to hit. And we're going to do a $20 field bet. And then we're going to just rack this 10. Okay, so if we lose this, would be $10 down. I don't know if that makes sense. But we're going to do this, and I'm going to do that same set, see if I can hit it back to back. If I can hit it back to back, I might as well just go to the casino right now. All right, here we go. It's the 6-5. 6-5. Let's see if we can hit it again. That would be crazy. All right, here we go. I saw that 6. All right, that would have fell. It would have been a 6. So it would have been a 9. All right, so that would have been a 9. All right. And so that's a 9. And so this kind of washes, right? So this one won. And that's why I always like, instead of doing the horn by itself, at least do that. I really like to only do a field bet and a horn like these if I have the 5, 6, and 8 covered, because then at least I'm, covering this money with the 5, 6, and 8, because 5, 6, and 8 are the only numbers that aren't in the field, and the 7, of course. But I always tell somebody a field bet is a bad bet unless you have the 5, 6, and 8 covering it, and that strategy is called Iron Cross, which it's kind of a modified version. So I guess if we said 5 strategies would be the Iron Cross, that would be one of them that we do as well. But, okay, so let's rack this. This is all profit. This is all our money. And so any strategy that we're doing from this point forward, if we see a horn, we're going to go into running with the bulls. Okay, see a horn, bet an equal amount. So that's what we're going to do on any of these other strategies. Okay, let's go to the second strategy. So that was running with the bulls. Like I said, it's always meant to go with a strategy, never by itself. I can't believe that happened, and I'm glad it was recording. I should probably check the video. Let me make sure. Yes, we're still recording. Okay, that's good. All right. Okay, so here we go. Now we're going to do our second strategy. This one is not my strategy. It's a strategy that I use. I don't use it a lot, but it is called quarter pounder with ease. All right. And this puts a lot of money at risk up front. And so I'll show you. It is a $60 6 and 8. And then it's a $35 field, and it's a $10, $5 hopping the fives for 5 each. Okay. So the way this works is any number but 7 wins, and it wins 1 quarter. So $25. All right. So let's see what we can roll this time. Let's see if this works. We got to hit 2 times. And there's a 10, all right, a 10. And so this loses, the hopping fives lose, and this gets paid the 35. And so the difference is 25, and we put the fives back, okay, and then we rack this. So there's that. So now we need 1 more hit. The point is 10. Here we go. And let's see what we got here. And it is a 6. All right. So now what happens is the difference is we lose here, right? And we lose here. And the difference is $25 because $60 pays 70. All right. So now we have our 2 quarters, quarter pounder with ease. We risk a lot of money up front. You could do the math and see how much we risk. I think it's 100 and, what was it, 120? I mean, it's $160 or something like that. All right. So now we have the 2 off of those 2 rolls that we hit. We got $50. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do 44 inside. Okay. So 10, 12, 12, and 10. And then we get $6 change. And that is $50. And so we'll put the $6 in our rack, and we have 44 inside, and it is paid for. It didn't cost us any money, and so it's paid for. And so now let's just roll it and see what we're going to do. And what I like to do on this one is I like to do a collect, then a press or spread. So the first hit, we're going to collect. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get a hit. There it goes. And it's a 4. All right, so we didn't get it. We're looking for an inside number. Here we go. That was a 4. Let's get a 5, 6, 8, or 9. And there's another 4. There's another 4. All right, here we go. Let's get 5, 6, 8, or 9. That's what we need. And there's, okay, here we go. This just engaged the running with the bulls strategy. All right, so here we go. Equal, but we're still looking for those numbers, but we got to stay true. All right, and there's a 4. There's a 4. All right, and whenever the running with the bulls strategy comes in, if it hits and this loses and that goes there, I usually do it for 2 rolls. Okay, it's all about 2 rolls with these strategies. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get a 10. All right, 10 winner 10. All right, so this came back 2 rolls. It was not running with the bulls because horns come in pairs unless it's a unicorn or a unihorn. That's what we saw, a unihorn at the table. There's a lot of unihorns or unicorns at the table. All right, so we're going to just put that back. We won the point. We're here. Now, because this is free money, we're going to play it on, and we're still just looking for the first hit. We're going to collect, then we'll press, all right? So there we go, and it's back out on the 10. This video will be better if we could start hitting some numbers. So come on, I need to start hitting some numbers. All right, here we go. We're out on the 10. Here we go. Let's see what we get. And it's a 7 out. Oh my goodness. 7 out. All right, so we lose this. The difference is, what is that? $6 that we came up on that right there. And let's do it one more time. And let's do it with, I don't want to grab those, do I? Let's do it with, so we had $6. It came up $6. Let's do it again. This is, let me see what our rack is, so right now we're up, let's see, not quite enough. What is that? Ooh, almost 44. But what we're going to do is we're going to do that one more time. Okay. So here we go. One more time. We're going to do the 60 and 60, right? Then we're going to do the 35 here. And then we're going to do hopping the 5s for 5 each. Okay. And here we go. All right. Let's get it. 2 rolls. That's all we need to hit is 2 rolls. Okay, there's the 2. All right, this is very unique because we're in here and we lose these, right? But because we're in here, we actually get our 2 hits in 1 hit. So that's awesome, right? So we take this down, right? Taking all this down, and we're putting it back in our rack, okay? Because we got our $50 for our 44 inside, okay? And with that, we have a little profit over here. Little profit. Let me see what this is. Yeah, okay. So we have a little profit right here, but you know what that is. So we're going with the running with the bulls, right? But we're also going to do our 44 inside, all right? So 44 inside, and then it's going to get us, let's see, 44 inside. And then it's going to give us $6 change. So that's 10, 12, 12, and 10. And $6 change. So let's put it right over here. And we're running with the bulls because the horn showed up. This is a horn high yo. All right, let's see what happens. And there is a 6. All right. So running with the bulls didn't happen. And a 6 is the point because the 2 was the first one. All right. So we lost that $20. And remember when I said whenever it comes, we want to do it twice. I'm just going to do it twice. Usually I only do it twice if it's a field number that hits. It's just not a horn number that hits. But I'm going to just do it twice right now, just like that. See what happens. Just because principle, and it's a 10. It's a 10. So I'm going to go ahead and count that as I played running with the bulls, and I got off without the horns to the rear end on that one. All right, here we go. Here we go. So let's get an inside number now. Yeah. All right. Oh my. Oh, there's the dice. There's the dice just mocking you. They are. They're just mocking you. All right, here we go. 10 and 10. That's horn bet. Here we go. Come on. Oh, there's a 4. There's a 4. All right, so we're gonna let this push. This one loses. That one wins, and we're doing it one more time. If we don't see a horn, we're out, right? All right, there we go. Let's see. And it's a 6. A 6. Man, this is not working like it usually does. All right, but we get some money here, so we're gonna get the 1 for 15 or $14. The point is hit. This goes back over here. So the first one we're collecting. Remember, first hit. That was the first hit. Remember a long time ago when we were doing this? That was the first hit. All right. So first hit we collect. Now we're still on because this is all free money. We're on, and we're hoping for an inside number. So let's see. Dice off the table. Dice off the table. All right, let's see. Let's get it. Here we go. And it's a 6. Back out on the 6. And we were working. All right. So we collected the first one, and that 12 pays 14, and we're on the 6. And now we're going to go ahead and just press the 6 and 8, and we're going to do the 4 and 10 hard ways, okay? So now we're making the 6 and 8, 18. Those pay 21. These will pay 14. And we have some hard ways. At least cover that 4 and 10 the hard way. All right, here we go. And it is a 9. A 9. All right, this is our second hit, or our third hit, I mean, because we collect one, press one. Now we're collecting. All right, so we're going to give $1 for 15 because it's $14 payout on a $10. And so let's collect that and let's go. Let's see. And here we go on that. And it is a 7-7 out. All right. So you can see that even though we lost this money, we actually didn't lose any of our bankroll. And so when you look at our bankroll, this is our original money. So we're up, what, 25, 30, $40. So we're up $40 with even running with the bulls and all that stuff that happened. all that bull stuff that happened. All right, here we go. There we go with that. All right, so now let's go to our next strategy. Our next strategy is what we call the all day, and it's modified holy roller style. And so we're going to use quarters for these, and we're going to start on the don't pass for $50 on the don't pass, okay? And so it's coming out, so this is a great time to do it. So let's see. And that would be a great hit to happen. I wasn't expecting that to happen. This wins on 2 and 3, pushes on the 12, or the 12 doesn't matter, and then it loses on the 7-11, and we happen to roll a 3. So this is the thing, and this is why I'm shocked, because remember, we're running with the bulls with all of these strategies, okay? So with this being free money and that being a free bet, let's just run with the bulls for 25 each, and just if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, because that was a free bet. I always like to think of that as a free bet. So if that happens, I say, okay, what do I want to do with that? I'm gonna leave it out there on the table. All right, here we go. So this is a horn high yo. So the way that looks is, and I'll do it, so that's 5, 5, 5, and 10. All right, so that's how the $25 is spent. And so let's do it. Here we go. Can we get the horns come in pairs running with the bulls? And it is a 9. It's a 9, and it's not a horn. All right, so there's that like that. And so this actually pays 25, just like this. And remember, whenever there is a number like that, with the running with the bull style, and it hits in the field, we play it one more time. Okay, so 2 out of 3 is what we're looking for. And if we lose this, remember, we just lost it. Okay, that's how it works. But let's talk about this other strategy all day. We got the don't, and now we have no 9. And so we have our two other chips here, and we're going to play on the come. $25 coming. The way this works is this right here. Whatever number rolls next. 7-11 wins. 2-3-12 loses. Although if those come, that would be great. But if a box number hits, it's going to travel to the box number, and then you have to roll that number again to win. Just like the puck moving, the money moves. I hope that makes sense. Here we go. Let's see. We got a lot of bets going out. A lot of money out there right now, and it's an 8. It's an 8. All right. So remember all that free money talk? It's gone. All of it's gone. But this goes to an 8, and we played the running with the bulls. It hasn't cost us anything. We actually made money with running with the bulls. And so then we got that moving there. Now we have our another one. We're going out again with that. And so we need an 8 to roll. That's what we're looking for. An 8 would be great. All right, here we go. Let's see. And it's a 5. It's a 5. So now we have a 5. This travels to the 5. And now everything's set. If the 7 comes, then we'll break even. We're looking for a 5 or an 8. We're looking for no 9. Okay, that's the way this game works. That's the way the strategy works, I should say. Here we go. And it is a 10. 10 does nothing for us. Nothing for us. No strategy affects that. All right. And then there's a 6 right in the sharpshooter. Bam, bam. All right, here we go. Let's see what we get next. An 8 would be great. And it is a 4. I was going to say, when I said bam, 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 it's hitting all the... Okay, let's get a 5 or an 8. 5 or an 8 shooter. Here we go. And there's a 5. All right, we got a 5. All right, so what happens is this comes down, gets paid for the 5, and then we rack this right here. Okay, so we rack that, and now that stays there. So here we go. This is all day. All right. And a 7 comes. All right, so not too bad when the 7 comes right here. So I'll show you how that works. So this loses, but this gets paid, and then this gets paid here. All right, so we'll go ahead and rack these, and we'll get this ready for the next round. And we have another shooter coming out, and so we'll do it one more time on the all day. All right, and here we go. On the come out roll, what is it? It is a 4, hard 4. And so a hard 4, and there is that. And then we're gonna put this right there, $25 coming. Here we go, let's roll. And dice off the table, dice off the table. And so let's get a roll. And we want no 4 is what we want. And there's an 8, so this travels to the 8. And let's get another one coming. And let's roll. An 8 would be great. No 4. I would want an 8. All right. There's an 8. It came back to back. Now, when this is here and this is here, it's actually what's called off and on. So instead of moving and doing everything, they're just going to pay you. And it's called off and on. All right. So we'll just rack that. And let's see. Get another 8 would be great. And it's a 3. All right. So running with the bulls engaged, 2, 3, 12, lose. So this is a loss right here. We're going to go ahead and go with $10 and $10. And because this is a loss and we want to have 2 of them set, we're actually going to put this here too. So we're playing both strategies at the same time. All right. So we got running with the bulls and we got all day happening. All right, here we go. And it's a 9. A 9. So this travels to the 9. We want an 8 or a 9 to roll. This actually pushes, and we're doing 2 rolls for that, especially if it's a field number like that. And let's see what happens. And it's a 7. Whoa, the worst. The worst thing that can happen, because this is gone, right? But then these 2 lose, and then this wins. All right, so puck goes off. And so with this strategy, the all day, we're actually up a little bit with this strategy. I don't know if you're keeping track of it, but that's how it was. All right, so now we're going to move on to another strategy. And so we got the, what did we do? We did the all day. We started off with the running with the bulls. We did the quarter pounder with ease. And then we did the all day. Now we're going to do the light in the darkness. All right. And so light in the darkness is my favorite, but it's also probably the most risky, I would say. We're going to do $100 on the don't right off the bat. Here we go. And all we have to do is get past this roll. We don't want a 7 or 11 right now. That's a 4 or a 10 would be ideal. That's what we want. Okay. And it's a 5. 5. Man, I was hoping for a 4 or a 10, but a 5 is not too bad. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and we're gonna do our numbers here. So $100. A 7 would pay $100, and we could put a $30 6 and 8 out there, and then we could put even a $25 field. And we can win on everything. This would win $10 difference, and this would win 25. We just want no 5 right here. So I think this is, let's do it. Let's do it like this, and hopefully we get no 5 coming. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. And it's a 7. Man, wow. All right, sometimes when the 7 comes, and the 7s come a lot. Okay, so look, this is what we've would have lost, but we're actually up $15 on that because we win it right here, okay? So I'm just gonna put it back up, and I'm gonna rack this because we're gonna try the running, sorry, not running with the bulls. We're gonna try the light in the darkness again. The 7 came, but a lot of times if the 7's coming, if the 7s are coming a lot, boom, boom, just 7 out, 7 out, 7 out, I would probably switch to the all-day strategy instead of this one. Long rolls and being around for a monster roll, that's what this strategy is perfect for. And so here, I'll just take these down so it's not confusing. So so here we go. We got our don't, and we're coming out. Here we go. Let's see what happens. And it's a 9. All right, so there's the 9, and we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do this. If it's a 9, sometimes what I'll do is I'm just gonna go. So there is $85. Let's do a $10 field, so we have the iron cross happening, and we can win either $10 or $25, because if any one of these hit, they pay 35. This would lose, and so then we would win $25 or $10 on every roll. All we need is no 9. So on this strategy, let's see what hits first, and it's a 10, okay? So on this strategy, being that we hit the 10 here, we're just gonna build this until it matches this. So that's profit money. So let's see where we're at here, and let's go again. And there's a 6. Okay, so this one pays a little bit more. So we lose this, but we get paid here. We're gonna put this back, and we're gonna put this up. Let's put it up for, let's see, 25, 30, 35. So that pays, what does that pay? 50. I want to throw in $1. So let me get some change here, because $36 pays 50. Simple as that. Some places won't let you do improper bets like that, but 36 pays 50. That's half of that. So let's see if we can get another hit right now. And so we're just trying to make sure to use our earnings. There's a 10, okay? There's a 10. And that means that we get another 10 here. Let's just go ahead and we're gonna take this. We're gonna take this to 50, and 50 pays 70. And with our earnings that we made to build that to that, because it's about a $4 difference here to bring it up to 50. So now this 50 pays 70, and we bring that down, it would pay for this. So now we're all good. We're breaking even. Now we can either just collect, or we can press, or spread. All right. So let's do a little bit of both. Let's collect the next one. If there is one, yes, there is a hard 4. So we're gonna collect $10. So it's a smaller collection, but it's still a collection that we're collecting. All right. And here we go. This one. We'll press and see what happens. Oh, we didn't even get a chance. To press. All right. So this is what happens with that. We lose everything we had out there, but $100 because we get paid $100 there. All right. All right. Let's do one more time with the running, the light in the darkness. This is kind of my go-to strategy. It's the one that I obviously talk about the most. I guess you need to roll with 2 die. All right, here we go. Coming out. And it's a 4. This one's perfect for a 4, and a 10 is perfect for the light in the darkness. All right, so here we go. We have that. And so if we took the, I'm going to go a little bit higher in on this, because I'm going to throw in this. And I'm going to throw in this, and I'll explain why. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a 6 and 8 for 30 each. Then we're going to do for $2, we can buy this bet here that would pay 100, okay? So if the 4 comes, it pays 100. And if the 7 comes, it pays 100. We would just lose $12. We have $12 at risk right now because of that 10 if the 7 comes. But the 7's not coming. We want the 6 and the 8. That's what we want. We want a 6 and an 8. Uh-oh. We wanted a 6 or an 8, but the running with the bulls has just been engaged. They opened the gates. Open the gates. The running with the bulls. There's a horn high yo. All right, let's go. You can't make this up. And this is why we do it. Horns come in pairs unless it's a unicorn, right? All right, or a unihorn. And we've seen unicorns at the table as well. Don't get me wrong. All right, let's show you how this bet is out. It's 2, 2, 2, and 4. That's how a horn high yo is. It takes all equal amounts and then puts the extra on the high. So if you did horn high ace deuce, horn high midnight, horn high aces, horn high yo. All right, that's how that worked. So all of these lost, right? And the $2 that pays 60, right? So $60 is what it pays for these two. 34-1 or 64-2. So there we're at there. Okay, I'm gonna take this 50. I'm just gonna rack this 50, and then we're gonna do 20, and we're gonna do a $20 horn straight up and $20. So that's that. Let's roll. Here we go. And it would be. All right, so we racked some stuff. All right, let's take this down as well. And then, of course, this all comes down with the 7. But that difference of 100 is what we get paid there. So as you can see, we protecting our money here. We actually made some money with the running with the bulls. And so let's see, what have we done? Have we done all of the strategies today? So we started off, if you remember, we started off with the running with the bulls, and we ended with the running with the bulls. We did the quarter pounder with ease, and then we also did the all day, and then we also did the light and the darkness. So those are the strategies I go to each and every time that I'm on a cruise playing craps in order to win a free cruise. Remember, it's all about time at the table and average bet. So the reason why I like light in the darkness the most is because it gives me a $200 average bet with risking like between $12 to $22. And that's what I really like about this strategy. All right, so I hope this helped, and we'll see you next time.
Wait, before you go, one more thing. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and become a holy roller with me so I can see you cruising and rolling at a craps table soon. Oh, hey, and check this video out for more tips and tricks on how you can get that offer for a free cruise. Thanks for watching.